the winner of the 2014 Royal Rumble, Batista.
And introducing the challenger from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 290 pounds, the Animal,
Batista fought hard to earn this opportunity to get his shot at the WWE World Heavyweight Championship.
But I'm sure he'd much rather this match have remained one-on-one. The presence of CM Punk is sure to...
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Michael Cole coming to you alongside Corey Graves and Wade Barrett, live from SummerSlam. CM Punk, who captured his first World Heavyweight Championship just 7 weeks ago, is set for his biggest title defense yet.
Cole, why are you focusing so much on Punk when we are in the midst of the wrestling god? And our next World Heavyweight Champion, John Bradshaw Layfield. JBL has the look of a champion, the entrance of a champion, and he may be minutes away from becoming a champion.
JBL telling Punk last week that fairy tales aren't real, that midnight will strike here tonight at SummerSlam. Talk about Cinderella. JBL's been calling Punk Cindy lately. Stunned reverence gripping this WrestleMania crowd.
The dead man is here.
from Death Valley, weighing in at 299 pounds, the Undertaker!
It's the most awe-inspiring entrance in WWE history. It is the entrance of a legend, of a man of near mythical proportions, of a man who is 20-0 at WrestleMania. And that entrance in front of 80,000 fans here in the WWE Universe, it's even more awe-inspiring. Look at this.
CM Punk has been disrespecting Undertaker, disrespecting the memory of his friend, Paul Bearer, trying to torture Taker's soul.
That's the strategy. Punk's looking to upset the dead man and get inside his head. Booker, you're actually going to call your own match.
Damn it.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Houston, Texas, weighing in at 231 pounds.
Booker T has had a long, decorated career in several of the top promotions in the world. His journey has made him a standout superstar.
With a unique blend of power, agility, and charisma, Booker T has solidified himself as a true legend of the industry. And I'd say that even if he wasn't sharing commentary tables with me all the time.
Booker! One of the all-time greats, the Hall of Famer, Latino Heat.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero.
You know, Eddie Guerrero just seems like he's at home at WrestleMania. One of the great matches in WrestleMania history at WrestleMania 21 when he fought against Rey Mysterio. The only time tag team champions actually faced off against each other at WrestleMania. One of the legend in the flesh, has an undeniable legacy in sports entertainment.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the LWO from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Every match, Rey Mysterio puts on a highlight reel performance. Rey absolutely gives it his all whenever he steps into the ring.
Has an undeniable legacy in sports entertainment.
Superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight. They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR. They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of quit between them.
Yeah, that's where things get dangerous. If you're too proud to admit that it's not your night, you might wind up risking your career for a single match.
But at the same time, King, no one makes it up around pushing themselves to the very limit. It's a very fine line to walk.
I don't think the fans appreciated that one very much. But I don't think he cares much what the fans think.
That much is obvious, King. What a lowdown, despicable lowdown.
I've got to say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest. Look at this! Look at this! You talk about a house of fire, you're seeing it right here!
Yeah? Well, somebody better put out that fire, or this one's not gonna end well. What does he think he's doing? He's just showing off for the crowd now.
He's wrestling the match his way. And I think it's gonna pay off, mark my words. I highly doubt that, King. We've seen Rey Mysterio get in the ring with some of the biggest, meanest superstars in all of sports entertainment, and he's won more than his fair share of matches against them.
I love the fact that these fans always cheer so loudly for Eddie Guerrero, a superstar who doesn't even try to hide the fact that he wins his matches by lying, cheating, and stealing.
It's a Guerrero family tradition, King. He's proud of it. And it's not something that Eddie tries to hide. You know exactly what to expect when you get in the ring with Latino heat. Excellent counter. What ring presence.
Watch out! He reversed it! Jeez, JR. Don't hold anything back. Why don't you tell us how you really feel?
I think it's a damn shame that someone who's worked as hard as Booker T has to overcome a checkered past would turn out to be such an amoral jerk in the end.
Come on, JR. So Booker made some mistakes. So he spent a little time in jail. He did his time and paid his debt. Let it go. He reversed it.
The Money in the Bank briefcase is only inches away. I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
He countered that and made it look easy.
Randy Orton's one of the most dangerous supers.
There's not an ounce of winning the superstar, but only one will remain on the ladder. Neither can afford to lose this fight and fall to the mat.
Bengals gotten lucky more times than I can count. I'll give him that. But sooner or later, his luck's gonna run out. And it might be tonight.
He's got his opponent set for the ride of a lifetime.
Here it is, JR! A huge powerbomb!
A textbook reversal there. He's not going to get caught with that one.
Well, just because a bunch of people believe something, that doesn't make it right. It wouldn't be the first time the fans have backed the wrong horse, JR.
The United Kingdom's William Regal never fails to impress me with his toughness, his fire, and his resiliency. There aren't two like him in all of sports entertainment.
Oh, yeah. Regal's a real man, all right. Didn't we fight the Revolutionary War that took the English out of America?
Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard to guess as to who's going to...
Yes! That was an incredible move! What strategy?
Strategy, oh my ass. That's cheating, plain and simple. Straddling that ring rope has got to be just about the most uncomfortable thing a human being can endure.
No, get...
Would you look at that? A blatantly illegal maneuver. That should be a disqualification.
You might be right, JR, but I don't hear the ring bell. This match is still going. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
Nothing wrong with that, King. That's what we like to hear.
It looks like they've slowed the match. Only one of them's gonna stay on that ladder, JR.
Oh no! Last shot busted him open, and the blood is flowing freely.
This is great, JR. Where else besides the WWE can you see this kind of ruthless approach?
I can't think of anywhere else, King, but I'm afraid I don't share your enthusiasm for this kind of brutality.
Well, from the looks of things, it's not hard to tell how this one's gonna go.
What are you talking about, King? I think this is still an extremely competitive match that could go either way.
You know, JR, it's obvious that the only exercise you get is stretching the truth or jumping to conclusions.
Well, judging from the tape I'm in, I don't appear to be doing too much of either, King. Back and forth, these two are going to trade blows until someone falls.
These two are fighting for their lives on that ladder.
He's a slippery devil. More. What an incredible energy Rey Mysterio is. I have to say that. Look at the intensity of these two superstars trying to stay on the ladder. Well, you can't.
They're really going after each other, JR. After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out here on a stretcher. This is a classic matchup, King.
Oh my gosh! Look at all that blood! That's gonna leave a mark.
What a brutal match! The referee to step in there and stop this thing!
What? Are you crazy? It's just getting good, JR. You ever think you'd be watching these superstars compete against each other here tonight, JR?
I had a feeling the paths were going to cross sooner or later, and I'm glad I'm here to see it.
Me too. It almost makes it worth having to sit next to you and listen to those corny expressions of yours. What the heck is a government mule anyway?
It's what you get here in the middle of a slobber knock. And if you don't have the guts to stick around, you might run like a scalded dog with a case of the liver tape.
All right, enough! I'm getting a translator before I have to come out here with you again.
Oh no! It looks like he's donned the proverbial crimson mask!
There's so much blood! The Red Cross ought to be sponsoring this one, JR.
I don't know if he's even going to be able to finish this match with a gusher like that. tell you how great he is until your dadgum ears fall off. Quite frankly, I'd rather see him put up or shut up.
Whoever loses this fight is gonna take a heck of a fall, JR.
Both superstars are fighting to stay on the ladder.
You know, JR, when I saw this match on paper, I wasn't too sure. But it's turned out a lot better than I thought it would.
I'm not at all surprised, King. I knew this was going to be a terrific matchup.
Oh, come on, JR. You're just talking through your head.
What a fact! Neither superstar can afford to be knocked off the ladder. Both superstars are beating the hell out of each other on the ladder.
Are you enjoying the match so far?
Yes, I am. I think these superstars are putting on more than hell of an exhibition here tonight.
What's your favorite part of it so far?
I don't think it's happened yet. My favorite part of the match.
Uh-oh. It looks like he's looking to wrap this one up.
My God, what a power bomb! He might have broken his opponent in half. This has turned into a real slobber knocker. 15 feet in the air.
It's a long way down for whoever loses this fight, JR.
Whoever wins this fight might just win the match. Sounds like this crowd's got something on their minds, King.
Who cares about them, JR? Look what's going on in the ring. They're beating the heck out of each other, JR. Someone's gonna take a tumble. They know there's not enough room for both of them.
He's reaching for the coveted briefcase. Can he do it?
So, how do you think this one's gonna turn out, JR?
Honestly, King, I have absolutely no idea. Anything can happen here in the WWE.
But you've got to have a guess, right?
I might, but I'd rather keep it to myself. It's all the same to my God. Look at the intensity of these superstars battling 15 feet above the ring.
Look at that! He's busted wide open! This is great!
I don't know what's so great about watching a human being brutalized like this.
Come on, JR. You know this isn't ballet. Whoever loses this fight might... Look at this! The briefcase is within reach! Wow! Listen to these fans, JR!
You can fool some of the people all of the time, and all the people some of the time. This could be it. He could win this Money in the Bank match right here. Boy, when you look at these superstars, it really drives home the fact that Raw is the dominant brand of sports entertainment.
There's no doubt about that, JR. There's not a superstar on the SmackDown roster who can hold a candle to Raw's finest.
I wouldn't go that far, King. There are quite a few SmackDown superstars who I'd love to have on Raw.
Oh, come on, JR. Why would you want to lower the tone of the Raw locker room by bringing in some losers from SmackDown?
King, next time you call the Undertaker, Kurt Angle, and Chris Benoit losers, make sure you give me some warning so I can get the hell out of here before you do it. I don't want to be any part of what that's going to get me.
I know you're always complaining about Randy Orton's ego, JR, but let's face it, Orton was the youngest world heavyweight champion of all time. I think he's earned the right to be a little arrogant.
I'm not taking anything away from Orton's accomplishments, King, but no one's got a higher opinion of him than Orton himself. Sometimes I wish he'd just shut his mouth and show us what he's got. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I'd love to hear it. I don't think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
That's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No billion of hard-earned dollars to what goes on inside. And without them, we'd all be out of a job.
I can't believe he countered that one.
Oh my, he's bleeding! That's an unfortunate side effect of this very physical competition.
An unfortunate side effect? JR, this is what it's all about. Beating your opponent to a pulp.
I'd like to think there's a little bit more to it than that, King. These are professional athletes, not street thugs.
Oh boy, it's gonna be a long way down for one of these two superstars.
Oh, come on, King. He's sizing up his opponent. This could be it.
Here it is, JR! His patented scissors kick! Uh-oh, I think he's looking to finish off his opponent.
He sure is, King. And that scissors kick just might do it. I tell you, King, sometimes
A fist fight 15 feet in the air. This isn't gonna be pretty.
oh my! Looks like someone's been busted wide open! This can't be good!
You're right, it's not good. It's great! They're not holding anything back.
We knew these superstars weren't going to be easy on each other, but this is too much!
He countered that one perfectly. I'd ask you who you want to win this matchup, JR, but it's been pretty obvious since the start of the show who you're pulling for.
I'm trying to remain as objective as I can, King. Quite frankly, I'd rather see a good competitive matchup than see a particular superstar win or lose this thing.
Oh, come on. Everyone knows you play favorites. You're always trying to kiss up to the fans by talking up whoever they're cheering for.
I've never been a kiss-up in my life, King, which is more than I can say for some people. I follow like I see it, and I'm flattered that the WWE fans agree with me as often as they do.
I don't know how much more of this I can stand to listen to, JR. You know what the difference between you and I-95 is? You can turn off I-95.
His opponent is helpless, and
It looks like he might be going for the submission here, JR.
he sure is. He's got the lasso from El Paso locked in.
You saw that one coming. I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seen, taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all.
Listen to the crowd, JR. I think they've got something to say to these superstars.
And if they're smart, they'll listen. Remember, without these fans, these superstars are out of a job.
What are you saying, JR? Don't try to change the subject just because you know I'm right.
I'm a raw man through and through. But I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't love to have a superstar like Rey Mysterio on the roster.
Why would you want to do something like that to Mysterio, JR? Everyone on Raw is at least twice his size. Then destroy him.
I respect the fact that he took responsibility for his actions.
He's just a few inches from victory. This match has the potential to be an instant classic, and I think these fans are too stupid.
He sure is. And the longer he holds that sledgehammer, the uglier it's gonna get.